Good evening, everybody. This is your Fleet Commander, Steve Parmley. I would tell you who we have, but unfortunately, I did not get a list of who we have. So how about everybody just sound off and tell me who you are?
You should know one of them already, Steve.
All right, so I know Drew, and I know John, I know Tiffany, I know Barry, I know the bald-headed man up in the upper left who decided to change the time of the show today, and the one on my right, Richard, right?
That's correct.
All right. So
extra points for you.
Woo, I get it.
Okay, there's one extra. Sean Dorr.
Oh, hang on. What, Drew?
Sean Dorr.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
He's my buddy. He's also with us. So
awesome. Well, congratulations and welcome.
I believe that Drew just declared his intent to run.
Yeah, I don't think Drew would do that. So I'm seeing some different stuff in here. Justin, has people been adding stuff in here?
Yes.
What is it?
Stuff. New stuff.
Different stuff to advertise for future shows as well as other things. Mainly more advertisements for After Dark and the AMA.
So when should we play that?
Well, we could put small clips on if we could find some that are family friendly. Just slap them out on Facebook.
Okay. Good question there, boss.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Very well.
Doing all right.
Hoorah, ready to rock.
I ain't know that one. Why is the feed coming in so blurry in Commander? I don't know. The feed looks pretty good on my
end. James Steele has a great comment.
Just slap him out on Facebook.
Who's got a comment? My dog just looked at my screen. He's going to walk away. It's all right. Everybody walks away when they see me.
Hey, Tim, look at your screen.
Very good.
Talking about the hell of an ambition. Oh, right. So we got a bunch of people running.
One or two more health issues. What the hell?
Hey, you know what? Y'all want the job, y'all can have it.
No, we want you to keep in the job.
No. Unfortunately, no.
Okay,
so that's why I was going to run.
Let's see Amber run. We want to see you be the first lady.
Amber, no. Amber doesn't want to run. Believe me, she doesn't like Starfleet that much.
I'll tell you what it is, Steve. Here, I'm going to be kind of prejudiced. I'm biased. I'm running to keep you from having to do a second term. Because if they think you were hard brought up, I got some thoughts.
Yeah, I bet.
But all love for you. We are not older than dirt. We designed dirt. And without dirt, you wouldn't be there.
Excuse me, youngest one on the panel. Okay, maybe the shortest and the biggest mouth, but still, youngest one on the panel.
How old are you, Tiffany?
34.
How old?
34.
Oh, you're just behind me just a little bit.
Same here.
Yeah.
Nice try. I mean, the oldest will probably be Drew.
Get up my chain.
It's only a number.
Don't make me get my wheelchair.
Come on down.
Chase it out.
You and the Roscoe Scooter Group. Come on down, buddy.
Only if I can make one a shuttle and see you drive down the street.
Hell yeah, I would. I'd be like,
on.
I'd be slow riding that thing, drinking a cup of coffee.
Well, I'm going to cut everybody off because of time for a certain member that is on the panel.
Somebody needs to borrow.
It's in the middle of the night over for him, so I'm going to turn the floor over to him for a few minutes, if that's okay with you, Steve.
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you. Good evening. Hello from Ireland and myself, and hello from the USS Cuchulainn as well, who send greetings and regards. About a year ago, many of us here in Ireland got to know a wonderful gentleman called Russell Camp, who became a very dear friend to a great many of us and had a huge impact for many people. A lot of us had not known him before. Some of us got to know him quite recently. And as many of you know, he was an absolute gentleman, a really, really nice guy. Tragic loss, but I think the legacy of what he leaves behind, the impact that he's made, the positive impact that he's had on people like myself, is remarkable. And I think for many of us, we'll always remember him in one of these little boxes with his big headphones on and his backgrounds. He always had the bridge of the Enterprise D or something in the background. And he seemed to just have a handle on everything. And, he just put things in a nice way. And he just was this voice that was always there in this box. And he always had something to say. And, great sense of humor, knowledgeable guy, very intellectual man, but he had a heart of gold. And I just paying tribute to him tonight, to Russell Camp III. And God bless him. God bless his family. God bless his daughter. God bless Amy. And that's all I have to say. He was a real gentleman. God bless Russell. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
He was definitely the example we should follow. I'll give you that one.
Yes, amen to that one.
Right. And also from this guy here, the Penguin. Which Russell also endorsed him, so he has to just say a very quick word. It's not a ventriloquist act, so you will see my mouth moving, but anyway. Yeah, he was a really good guy, Barry and him, they chatted quite a lot. They often had like a beer or something, you know what I mean? But he was a really cool guy, we cared. And I do miss him. I like the banter. I remember talking to him one time on the phone when he was in California or something like that. And his phone was disintegrating on the dashboard. And he was still able to talk. He kept talking even though his phone was literally disintegrating. And that was what Russell was all about. He just kept going regardless of whatever he was doing. So here's Russell, buddy. God bless you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So
I'll raise a glass. I don't know who's got a glass, but I'll raise a glass to him as well.
Well, all I can raise to him tonight is a glass of chocolate milk.
Well, he would love that. He would love that. So here's to you, sir, and to everybody else. Thank you. And thank you for permitting me to come on and say those things. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Oh, everybody's always welcome. Doesn't matter rank or where you're from or who you are.
Yeah.
On here, everybody's equally worthless. It's okay.
Just bring your best sense of humor.
I mean, if we let Tiffany on, we'll let anybody on.
Well, thank you for that, Bob.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Tiffany let me on, so.
Oh, who gave her the power to let people on? Shame on her.
This person, right on complaints there.
That's why you don't give women power, because they turn out to be like Tiffany, give people doing things.
Well, isn't she still your yeoman, boss?
Depends. I mean, she kind of snapped at me the other day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hang her out the yard arm.
Canada.
Working for you is like herding cats on a 3-day catnip bender. So
I know who to blame, but I'm not saying it.
There are 2 Canadians on the show.
I'm working on the inside to my Danube class shuttle model. I'm building an interior for it.
Oh wow!
Evening, everybody.
Hey, Fran.
Hey, Fran.
Hello, Fran.
Just remember, Tim. Just remember, Tim. We've never lost a war.
You never gotten in a war either, though.
I also understand that one of my crew members, John Bryce, is watching as well.
I'm so
Does
sorry.
that mean no drinking?
No, it means extra drinking.
Oh, watch this.
Oh, got it. So this would be acceptable, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
As long as it's not openly visible, if you have it in a container, that's completely fine.
A container.
So, I have a question, Steve.
Okay.
How's the database coming along? Play it.
Dick.
All right.
I'll take Fleet Admiral AMA for 400, Alex.
And the answer is, this project will be done soon.
That's very good.
The answer to that is you've just been hired to do it. I hope you know your way around computers.
Yes.
Stop asking and start helping. That's the best way to do
Chris,
it.
welcome back.
No, but in all honesty, for those who haven't been paying attention, a lot of stuff has been slowly still going into the database. More stuff was added. Get off my pizza, dude. Seriously? I'll throw you out this room.
The dog said I want food. Give me the bark food.
That's a cat.
I haven't been yet. Doesn't mean I have to make it.
That won't end.
Oh, that
well,
is
Tim.
cat. Whoops.
Oh, wait, I take that back. It would never get done.
Nope.
Chris, are you having problems tonight? Chris Kalen,
Yeah.
are you having problems tonight?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, see, that's what happens when you're Charlotte
What are
Gordon's
you
executive
doing?
officer.
You're not on the show. You're not booked this
Yes.
week. Seriously?
Hey, as long as we don't see a cat's butthole, we'll be okay.
Well,
We
that's
gotta
about to
see-
come.
We got to see Kentucky.
Oh, yeah,
Kentucky
Steve and
one.
I have seen enough of those this week.
Get out of that. Come on.
That's the Hebrew, Steve.
Don't worry about that.
Pictures incoming.
Oh, she's over there.
Keep going. You're not getting the pizza when you go.
What database?
You're in my camera view. You know that, right?
A little ball of data and put it
I
on a
guarantee
No, it doesn't
you
mean
that
down.
cat knows that.
It doesn't mean stay on the camera. Really, you have to lay there now. Really?
What? Yes.
He wants to be a part of the show. Let him be a part of the show at this point.
That's
Why
when
is Tim
you can
surprised?
tease the cat.
Yeah, how's your back, boss?
My back is tender. I woke up today, didn't have a lot of pain, so I did yard work, and I'm still not really hurting. So now, the really messed up thing is, I went in and did an MRI. They have determined that it's my L4, and what it is, they determined that I've got where the nerves come out the bottom and go out through your body. I've got some narrowing in a couple of the areas. My nerves are not pinching yet, but they said a nerve had hit one of the narrow spots, and it caused me pain. Well, I get no pain today. So they're going to put me through physical therapy to help strengthen my back. And I've got people that are saying, hey, it's the stress of being CS. Maybe you should step down. The injuries I've had in my back is from a lifetime of being a lineman, being in the service, being a fireman.
This is because you beat yourself.
I beat myself up over the years. It's not just because I've become Commander Starfleet. But since I've become Commander Starfleet, my wife is my ass.
If it was from being CS, the pain would be much lower.
Exactly.
Well, it could be up
Are you
here.
sure you're not talking about his staff?
Yeah, it could be my staff because let me tell you, my staff members actually make me gray haired.
Could be a
Especially
staff
my yeoman. My yeoman's never on. He's
Well,
hard to hold up.
You should join Tim and I. We both got rid of it. That way we don't have that problem.
Hard to get a hold of. My phone is on 24/7.
Did I just throw you under the bus, little one? Oh, smile. There you go. Smile. There you
Just
go.
tried that. It don't work. Okay, here was Sean's suggestion.
You saw that bump just now?
I said you tried that. It didn't work.
Dude, you also have you're on my cards. That's my gimmick the whole time here.
Take a shit on the cards. Big good diarrhea on those postcards you've got.
You know, if Tim was in charge of the database, I could just see it. He'd get a picture of Commander data, he'd put it on a base, and he'd hold it up and say,
Yeah,
see,
I
it's
do
done.
have these free.
I don't see them. Thank God it's being blocked by
Yeah, thank God for the rating.
Make it bigger.
Thank God for the rating.
Cover the block.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Well, it's not. It's
Come
not.
down here. We'll have you to back that ball ahead.
Hey, Steve, your back's better by the barbecue. If we raise 500, can I hit you with the chair?
If you can raise $500 for the scholarship, you can hit me with a chair.
That's a lot better than pies, everybody.
But if, and this is a big if we can get, say, $700 raised, I will shoot Tim Johns with my taser from 30 feet away.
And if I can get 1,000,
I'm down for that.
If you
Okay.
If we
hold
can get
on.
1,000,
If we hit 2,000, Steve gets tased. I remember
no.
that.
If we can get 1,000, Drew's daughter Victoria can tase me.
oh no! She'd taste him. You'd get a hug, but she'd taste the shit out of Tim.
Well,
hell, my wife would do it for free. What are you talking about?
Yes, I know, but the scholarship would get money if Toy did it.
Yeah, yes.
And come on, we would film that sucker. That would be on every channel possible.
So for the people that's coming down, they've asked, will there be an auction? So if you want to bring stuff to auction off, I've got a few things that's been sent to me that they want to put in the auction. So if you're coming to the barbecue, there will be an auction. I went and secured the area today, the power works. So I will also have a TV out there. We'll be listening to Star Trek music, or we can watch Star Trek movies while we're out there having a good time. There's going to be cornhole, probably be volleyball. There'll be a few other things out there too. So it's going to be a fun-filled day. There'll be a big banner. It'll have a big Pepsi banner out there that says "Welcome Starfleet International," and then you can just follow. Hopefully, if I can get them sent to me from Linda, you'll see the Starfleet flag, you'll see a Starfleet Marine Corps flag, and then you'll see a United Federations flag. And then we'll all be there and meet and have a good time. Park opens up at 6:30. I plan on being there by 8 to set up and have everything going, and hopefully everybody comes and has a good time.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
You're from Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Doesn't cornhole take a whole new meaning down there?
Probably.
Only for people who haven't lived
Yes.
there.
Yes, it absolutely is. That's why I'm informing.
Lives in Kentucky as well.
Yes.
The first cousin of mine in Kentucky is former Navy. He flies for UPS now, and he also asked me to send his regards.
Why is everybody trying to get you in a wet T-shirt, Steve? Every time we talk about getting
No.
drunk
See, here's the thing with the dunking booth.
Scary.
We can sneak up and put the taser in the water.
Oh yeah, okay. That's
No, we fill the bottom before
that sounds a little.
You guarantee.
No, before.
Hang on. So you guarantee me being in the water and then you shocking the water with taser. You guarantee James Herring will be this Commander Starfleet. There you go. That's great for the organization.
Before we put Steve
Good
in
question, Carol.
the tank, we fill the bottom with rubber salamanders.
Not
I would think yes, but
no,
it's
we
still a
don't.
private event.
That just sounds like a good idea.
It's not.
Sounds more like we're torturing and killing
private
someone at
event
this
for
point.
Starfleet. I've already checked on it. We do not have to have anything like that.
Hey,
don't sit
Steve,
there.
I think they're
and
trying to
write
find a
me,
way to
Lou.
off you, apparently.
No shit.
Steve, there's a good card for you.
There's a good card for you.
Thank you, Barry.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
You want to see how we tell him he's number one, though?
All right, what kind of fun things are people doing here lately for not only bringing interest to SFI, but there you go, Steve.
What? Tim gets searched before allowed in public. Yep. I can make sure I've got some Kentucky State Troopers there. They're all good as long as they get free barbecue.
Oh, I know. Used to live in Madisonville. I know.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the ones from down there. They really like to search people
Hey,
for
Drew,
nothing.
not just search, strip search.
Huh?
Not just search, but strip search.
That'll work.
I don't want to see him naked. I
don't need to see that. The trauma would never be recoverable, and I'm a combat vet.
I will give him money to keep his clothes on.
Amen to
That's how I
that.
get paid at wrestling shows.
Yeah.
PTSD just went through the roof.
Yeah, I think I'm having a flashback of naked. Yeah, no, can't do it. Mm-mm.
Hey, Steve, and nobody will ever physically harm you enough to kill you, because nobody wants Herring to be Commander Starfleet.
Well, it's okay because even if you guys come at me, I'm always strapped, so it doesn't matter.
Who's supplying the straitjacket? That's all right.
We don't need straitjacket. I got body belts and cuffs, and we'll be good.
All right, I'm not talking about toys. I'm talking about steal him away. He needs like an armored vehicle to hide in that.
Hey, we all can get a.
We're earning this right now. We're earning this.
We can all get a porta potty and use it repeatedly throughout the day, and then lock him in there.
Ooh, there you go.
There's your straitjacket.
I believe that might violate the Geneva Convention.
Brian Murphy, if you want to send autograph photos for the raffle, you're more than welcome to. Get with me, and I'll send you the address. We'll mail them.
This one? He doesn't need a straitjacket. Just lock him in a porta potty and put it.
Now,
put
Chris,
a nice.
Are you coming for the Columbia?
A CO2 grenade in there. Detonate it. When the CO2 goes off, he'll come out a blue man. He'll look like a Smurf.
XO of the Columbia. Are you coming to the barbecue?
I'd pay for that.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could come. I can barely leave.
What now?
I'll get to go as well.
Chris, give me a thumbs up.
I wish I could come. I can barely leave my house at this point.
It's true. You should have helped get across the border.
Thumbs up to go. Thumbs down, not going.
Yeah,
I'll go.
Gonna try.
We're kind of like this. We're still in the limbo here.
I'm trying to get the guy that's
Not sure.
here.
If we went by Tori's concept, we know not only be there, we'll be there a week early. But that's all Steve's fault, by the way.
Chris, if you come, can you bring your Klingon flag with you too?
Nice.
Yes. Honey, remind.
I hear stuff, and then stuff disappeared.
Hey, Charlotte Gordon, you need to get your XO some better internet. Like he's playing. There you go. I see that delayed by like 20 minutes, but you're all right. We'll take that.
I'm having the same troubles. 8.6 minutes in, and sorry, what was that, Bob?
It's a pity Tiffany can't go.
Yes, I'd love to dunk her in the pool.
You'd have to catch me first.
No
She'd
problem.
have to be an international exchange student.
Hey, no problem. You know why? I may be 6'3", 280 pounds, but once I catch you, that's 280 pounds. It's going to crush you. Because I won't be able to stop on a dime. Fat people don't stop on a dime. We keep going. When we stop,
like a semi.
Yeah, that momentum.
I wouldn't see you running unless there was a buffet.
You know what? My daughter said the same thing. She had a friend get hurt. She had a friend get hurt, and I actually ran and got the paramedics. Well, her friend was having a seizure, and I come running off the ATV all the way down, almost went through the dock into the water.
That man on a mission. No.
So my daughter said there was a lot of fat moving with emotion. She said she could see my man boobies and my belly going the same way.
Who wanted a belly flop contest?
I'll do it. I got a big belly.
How is Natalie?
Okay, only if it can be.
Natalie's good.
There you go, the man in the middle.
January 30th, 31st, and August 1st for Charlotte Gordon, who keeps forgetting. That's the shame that she's a Region 1 CO. She should lead by example, but no. What are we going to do with you in the Columbia? We'll make you guys an example. You just wait. This is what you do.
Examples scare me.
You don't say you're going to come, and then you have to ask on live broadcast when it is again. Dun, dun, dun.
There's a whole Facebook page for the thing.
Exactly. And my wife, everybody sees my wife because my wife's been blowing up the post about stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you can't find it, that's your own damn fault. It's my age cash out with me. Look, I know you're approaching 60. I'm sorry.
I'm past it, Charlotte.
You'll be okay.
It's a good age.
Shit. Not me,
Fran and I are both past you. We can understand.
No.
No, Mary, nobody would want a mini me because, well, I'm me.
That's true.
That's
One
not
of you-
all.
And I'm pretty mini as it is, so.
Yeah, one of you's enough. Can't have two. Can't do that.
I know the feeling.
Ditto, boss. Ditto.
May 27, 43. Well, my birthday's the 21st. You know what I'm doing for my birthday? A damn Admiralty board meeting. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you enjoy that, Steve. You enjoy that.
Second quarter.
Mary, that's not.
The board had elected to go to quarterly meetings because I was trying to hold them monthly. And so now, instead of having meetings that's really short with less information, now we have long meetings with lots of information. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this time, yeah, it'll be at 11 p.m. my time to make it. It'll be 5 p.m. London time, 5 a.m. London time. So this time we're doing it where the international RCs are in consideration. So all the international RCs I actually took in consideration. There's no reason they can't be there. But the domestic ones, the U.S. bound ones, they're all gonna be pissed because like it's either 1 a.m. midnight, and this is gonna be a long meeting. So I hope everybody got some coffee because y'all want to do this quarterly shit. Well, here it comes.
When I didn't have to worry about that.
So should I send Tori down for you to back you up there, Steve?
Might be. So hey, where is my associate?
Mary had an interesting follow-up comment.
Yeah.
I saw Justin a minute ago, and he just went poof.
Justin. So did you promote Drew? Because I didn't something he said seeing him like he was a lieutenant commander.
It was a faux pas. It was a mistake.
So people out there, if you're getting good with the associate producer of the After Dark, he'll make you like an Admiral. He'll be like Fleet Admiral Drew Mariner, Fleet Admiral Tiffany, however the hell you say that last name.
Yeah, working for you for a year and you still can't bloody well pronounce it. Well, actually, Drew and Justin were teasing me yesterday.
Thank you, Tim.
About
Threaten me
promoting
with a
me.
good time.
'Cause
You'll be my
I've been
VCS.
sitting
You know
it.
that, right?
Lieutenant, junior grade, little Tiffany. Okay, there we go.
That's all I got to say. If I make CS, Tim's got to be my VCS.
God help us all to be the motley crew running the fleet.
No, you see, because at that point, I'll make him a cadet every week.
That's
Next, busting down the crewman.
All in good fun, and then have people actually. I take donations to have demotions. Who do you want demoted, and how much are you willing to pay to have that happen?
Wow.
I don't know. I bet you me and Fran would probably like to go back when we wasn't a fleet admiral. That's a time I like to get rid of.
Oh, come on. I want you to be there at my swearing in party.
Yeah, because when you get sworn in, it's like, I'm out. I retire. Peace.
basically
That's all right. I'll
indulgence
still have you on
in
speed
reverse.
dial for advice. How do I hit them and not get caught?
Basically indulgences in reverse. Good
Just
show.
remember, if you come to Kentucky and you hit me,
Steve, you will enjoy not getting those midnight phone calls. Trust me.
oh,
Or
girl,
2
you
a.m.
can.
phone calls. Trust me.
I cannot wait. Oh, Jesus, I cannot wait. I'm already counting down the days. I've got a calendar, and I've already went and marked my December 31st, 2022. I can't wait.
Yeah, I remember those days, those phone calls. It really sucked.
Yep.
A couple more slices. Pick wherever.
I'm like, no.
Really, Benji? Yeah, as soon as I had the pizzas when you started getting up there.
Oh, poor Tim. Maybe he's trying to tell you don't need no pizza there, big boy.
I haven't eaten since 11 a.m. this morning, so hush.
You have been eating since 11? Well, that explains a whole lot. You're going into sumo?
Sumo wrestling.
I haven't been eating yet. Turn your hearing aid up, Grandpa.
Damn.
You find your respect, young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
I've always learned to be kind to your elders. They can't help it if they're stupid.
Oh,
that's
fun.
I
Hold
would
on.
engage
What's
with
funny
you in
is-
a battle of wits, but mommy always told me never attack an unarmed person.
What's funny is that was a saying that was hanging down in the basement of my house for years. Always remembered that.
And yet
Let's
y'all
see,
keep
they're all-
coming for me.
So, Steve,
Yeah.
there
No,
will
you
not
need to
be an After Dark on the 21st due to the AB meeting.
No, we'll have one. I'll just have to be off by 11 o'clock.
Right. So that one will be at 9 p.m. Central.
Yes.
Hey, I could
Oh,
really throw
James,
the AB
wait
into
for Tom.
I could really throw the AB into a mess up as CS. I could put Tiffany on the AB.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Steve would pay just to watch the broadcast. It's like, yeah.
Well,
stop it.
James said Tiffany for CS 2025. I don't even know if that's possible. Because
Why?
doesn't the CS have to be bondable? And I don't believe a non-citizen is bondable in...
Yes, because Dave Blazer lived in Canada and he was bonded.
I thought that changed.
Nope.
Go ahead again. I'm just.
Nope, you can't hide. In other words, you can't hide.
Yeah. But there is a height requirement to be CS, Tiffany.
Yeah,
I don't
you would
recall
change
that.
it
So
before you wanted to
obviously
drop
only
Steve.
on one end.
I remember that chorus. I don't recall the height requirement.
on your dang table.
Well, don't do that.
And that was biting me.
Am I right, Steve?
Yeah.
If Tori wanted the job, you would change the height requirements to her little 4'2".
Pretty much.
Oh, and her definition of right and wrong, I would not want to be anyone that got to the wrong side. She's as pushy and as stubborn as I am.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
The worst that could happen,
I
really.
don't really want to answer that question.
Well, I don't think Richard, John, or Fran have met Tori, or even Chris.
Where'd Tiffany go?
She keeps dropping out. Last time I talked to her, her internet kept going whip, 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 whip. So
I'm just trying to set up the comments. I can't comment at the minute. I'm just trying to set it up.
I don't know. My internet's fine. Maybe she just lives in a substandard province.
I don't know if it's the province or if it's just
My internet's giving me grief.
Maybe it's that Canadian internet. It's just not that good.
Well, my internet's fine, and mine's Canadian too.
We have great internet in Ireland. Fantastic.
I've got fiber optic internet.
We have that too.
Issues.
Well, my broadband's pretty good in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But it better be for the money I'm paying.
Who's your provider?
Yes.
Spectrum?
Yep. The only one.
Tiffany. It is good to see you again.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I've
That's a
got
good answer.
Suck.
Spectrum 400 meg.
I was looking for a card, and up comes a slice of pizza. You can
Oh,
at
yeah.
least share, Tim.
Yeah,
damn
I'm
it.
hacking your computer and messing with your internet connection. That's what I'm doing.
It's Tim's fault.
Yeah,
Look at that. She lives in the 19th century. You know what's sad, though? She lives an hour and 31 minutes away from me and has still yet to meet me as the CS. That's horrible. I go through Henderson all the time.
Hold on.
Steve, that sounds like a 50-50 problem.
You have dial-up?
Yeah. I couldn't even believe that. I'm like, no, she's got to be shitting us.
I didn't even know they still had dial-up.
Yeah, I mean,
there are still some small communities here in my province that have not upgraded to high speed, let alone Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Some of us could appear on here twice. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Mary, I know you're in Charlotte.
Modern era Charlotte.
Matter of fact,
Hey,
you got a
Greg.
convention happening.
Howdy, Greg.
Happening in 1 month, if I recall. And we're going to be there.
What's that?
Con Carolinas.
Con Carolina. I might make a trip up to that just so I can see what my members are doing. Come incognito and like put a disguise on. Never know it's me.
All right.
Until I
Who on tonight has actually had the Rona?
Huh?
Confirmed or suspected?
Well, I mean, I've been working in Corona hotspots.
I'll be interested to see, considering we are now, what is it? 2 hours and 40 minutes into new measures.
She thinks she knows me. She thinks she know what I am. I might come completely dressed in something completely off the wall. Would never know it's me.
Well, I mean, you could always come as a furry. Then nobody will know who you are.
I'll come dressed as something off the wall.
Steve, the ape suit won't fit you.
No. It's Steve. We'll still figure it out.
No, he's going to go in as a Tellarite.
Well, I'll have Bryce there. He'll figure it out quickly.
I might get a haircut and shave, and nobody will know me.
Unless you can do different voices. As soon as you tell somebody to fuck off or kiss your ass, we'll know you.
I might kiss off, you bloody fucking yankers. No, I'm kidding. After dark, people. It's after dark, 18 plus.
That's not how it works.
If you have kids watching,
it's a W, not a Y.
You have kids watching. Well, they're learning new things right
I
now.
look forward to Steve
They
in
already
20
know
years.
these things.
you look forward to me in 20 years. I'm gonna be a grouchy old bastard.
You already
I'm
are.
a grouchy old bastard. You don't want to see me in 20 years.
Hey,
As
Greg,
opposed
how
to
you
the
doing?
grouchy young one you are.
We are labeled.
Wow.
If you want to get technical, I'd be a grouchy old bastard.
Okay, James. That'll be interesting.
Wow.
I came
James always
across
has to go
a
through the
Starfleet
frames.
member today that I knew back in the 80s.
All right, Greg, how you been doing?
No.
Been a while since I've seen you.
I've been doing worse than kicking my ass.
I know.
Steve,
How's HR coming there, buddy?
It's coming. I'm working on everything as we speak.
I mean, you're only carrying what, 10 hats now?
Only 5 altogether in Starfleet.
Yeah, with 50 jobs each.
No, only 5. 5 hats, 5 jobs, and then the real life stuff.
He applied for it.
I feel for you, brother. Big
I
time.
applied for it. I knew what I was getting myself into. It's just.
And he's still slacking. Just kidding.
He's one of the ones that is busting his ass sideways trying to get this
Well,
done.
you know what? I'll just take the same amount of time the database took. All right, no.
And
We
I'll be
need a
like,
few more just like him.
I'm like, oh, you have a complaint? Gregg Kleiner, USS Dauntless. Get him. Here's his number. Here's his location by GPS coordinates. Go visit him.
Come on over.
You send it to me, I'd just bring him a bottle of scotch and say, take this in the back room and relax from all the shit you've been doing.
I'll send Tiffany at you. I'll let her assassin.
I think me and her
Yeah,
would
I
get
guess
along.
you can't call me the Kraken anymore since that name is officially taken.
Yep.
Ooh, wait, I know what to do. Have a Nerf assassin. They can only shoot you with Nerf guns.
Well, see, we are. I've been talking with my daughter about doing an airsoft team down here. We actually have a huge 9-acre field down here with buildings and cars and tanks and stuff. So we're probably going to get a team together, and I'll put out the challenge to any other Starfleet group in the area that wants to come down here and compete. First, like when they have competitions, first prize, it's like the most I've ever seen was like $9,200 split up amongst 5 people.
Yeah, I know about those competitions.
But that team was an all former Marine team that was.
Are you calling us out?
Oh yeah, you all come on up here.
So a bunch of ringers, basically.
Can I bring my 4'2" sniper?
You can bring now. Yeah, Tori will be on my team. You know she will.
Oh, she's the meanest little sucker when she gets on the field. I'll tell
And
you.
as soon as she see me, she'll be working with me. It's all good.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's right.
Well, at least
Shanny's
I
the
would
gunny.
get
She
time
knows better
off.
than that crap.
She'll be like, Dad, who? No, Steve. Hello.
Yeah, she'll say, "Dad, who? Steve."
Hey, was what
Like,
Justin posted in the chat? Does that mean $500 to hit Steve in the head with a chair? I know how to do that.
You got to raise money. Money talks.
I got a better idea. How about $10 to hit Tim with a chair?
Man, I'd hit him for a Klondike bar.
You just want a Klondike bar,
my friend.
Hey, fat people like Klondike bars. Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't like it because I'm fat. I buy it because some of that fat is lonely.
What's a Klondike bar? Is it like a chocolate bar or something, or
chocolate bar with ice cream?
It's an ice cream. It's a chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream sandwich.
It's like
nice.
It's like mouth-watering,
And very
delicious,
yummy.
happy.
It's a very fine chocolate cake, round vanilla ice cream coated in dark chocolate.
Wow, we don't have that here. That sounds really nice. Can you send me one?
We're gonna have to send him an emergency care kit here. This poor guy.
Send it quick.
We
The
need,
will have it as well. Yeah,
but we need something from there.
I really want some
Well,
of them.
Wait a minute, Nick. Who are you talking about getting a power bomb through the table?
Would you shave the head of a Klingon? Yes, I would.
shave the head of a Klingon. Oof.
You bring them on, I'll tase them, I'll shave them, send them packing.
You mean he'll after he wakes up, you'll just tase him again and send him packing, right?
Oh no. He'll get the permanent pain stick.
Oh, okay.
Is that what we call it these days?
So it's funny, I had my follow-up with my doctor today, and I wore my Star Trek mask that was given to me, the USS Tibion out of Region 17. Doctor got talking to me about it. Want to know what it was about. So we got on his tablet, showed him Starfleet and stuff. He actually signed up and put his credit card in what there.
That's how it's done.
So
Oh,
tell me,
awesome.
for you people,
Get a discount on your hospital bill.
That's how it's done.
for your people that say, well, I can't recruit, I can't do this, you guys just don't try. I'm just
Well,
Well,
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
will keep that in mind when I'm in the hospital in a few
Hey,
months
I've got
for
my Star
surgery.
Trek mask.
Well, you will be in our thoughts, Tiffany.
yes.
Oh, thank
In
you.
a positive way.
That surgery,
In a
that free
positive way.
healthcare will
Except
pay for.
Tim.
Yeah, but hold on, Steve.
And except the CS going, I hope she's off for a long time.
We actually do need to recruit a lot more doctors in this organization just for you for the next year and a half.
Probably.
Did you want doctors in this organization? I can go talk to 8 tomorrow.
You get whoever you want.
Because, yeah, I know a lot of people. That's part of my problem.
okay.
Okay.
We
he's trying to-
interrupt the scheduled programming.
You know what it is. I'm telling you. I tell you, Justin is getting tired of me asking him when's the show because I want to know when the casting call is.
Probably.
He's getting sick of that. But that's okay. I'm going to keep it up just so he never forgets me.
I have to say, he got a haircut. He looks pretty sharp now. He had that wavy hair, so he looks pretty decent now. I see him down here in the back studio, just lounging in his recliner, looking off.
I thought you were going to say clown car.
He probably does.
No, I want to get a golf cart and make a mini shuttle with a single seater so that Steve has to sit in it like one of them Shriner parade cars and zip all over a field.
I would believe it.
Of course, even if I owned it, he wouldn't let me take it back once I brought it to him.
Well, I don't know. With Steve, you only might be able. That's a lot of clown to get into one clown car.
Why do you think I'm getting an 8-seater? Just
you know, it's funny because like if I stood next to you, I looked down at you and went, fee-fi-fo-fum. Look down at you like.
And if you did that to Tori, she'd say, "Cute boy, give me a hug."
Paintball team
Right.
or league.
I've been
Oh,
wanting.
hell no, I ain't doing that. That hurts more than wrestling.
I've been wanting to do the airsoft ones because I mean we can compete. You can get your Marine MSGs to go out. I mean the 132nd, we've got 9 here. and we go out and do stuff. So
okay, so you're serious about airsoft?
Yes.
Teams in the fleet?
Yep. There's because the U.S. Cucullin has a big one. It's called they're the Banshees, and they go out all the time and airsoft.
Tim, this one's for you. Tim.
He's petting his kitty cat.
Oh.
There's the kitty.
Well, it'd be a good excuse to have BDUs.
CEO of one, Steve.
Huh?
Read your text.
My text.
Read your
message
text.
or whatever it is.
Read something that was sent to you.
And they're all Trek fiends. Every one of them. I'm nothing compared to them. Oh man. Oh, where's Tori? Oh, I ain't gonna bring her in here. She'll just drool over the man.
Bring her in here. Steve deserves a smile after being stuck in an ER during COVID time.
Yeah, not only that, with a back that's I hear you. Be right back.
It hurt.
So, for those of us that don't know, what did you do to throw yourself out this time?
Well, so I mean, over the last
talk to Amber.
No, it wasn't back talk. So I've been a fireman since I was 18 years old, and of course I've been a lineman. So I've done a lot of strenuous work, and it's just I've always pushed myself to the breaking point, and then I push myself further. So all my problems I now have on my back is years of abuse to it, and now it's finally catching up to me. That's all it is.
Yes, Steve. It was International Firemen's Day, so to you and to all of our listeners who do that job every day, thank you.
See, my wife hates it. I got this one, and then I got another one that's 800 megahertz next to my bed, and I got another one, and then I got my one for the county that when it goes off, I have to leave too.
And just so you know, before she gets on camera, she just got a job at Legoland. She starts Tuesday.
Ooh. Where's my girl at? Tori, how's my girl doing?
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
Good.
I hear you got a job.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Well, when you come down and see me, you better bring me some Legos then.
Okay.
All right. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
You being good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just excited to see me?
He wants to make an airsoft team for SFI.
Hey, but you gonna be on my team, or you gonna be on your daddy's team?
Ooh.
That's a hard decision, huh?
That's a
Do you
hard
want to be
decision.
on the Commander Starfleet's team, the head man of all of Starfleet, or do you want to be on the lonesome Lieutenant Junior grade over there?
Wow. She don't even want to answer. You see?
Do you want to be on the Commander Starfleet for Life's team, or?
I'll make you the captain's assistant. I'll promote you to captain.
I think Tori should be ref, and that way she'll have to pick sides.
Well, then Steve would win automatically.
Steve, thank you.
What's that say? Hang on, I need to zoom it up. Don't cry. Whatever.
Tim's not playing.
I'll be able to hear you guys, your old men coming. I'll hear those bones popping.
He's keeping score.
Oh, yeah, exactly. The headshot or the shot to the crotch. Who's just keeping score? Left nut gone.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Snipers don't move.
Tori for CS. I'd vote for that.
You realize this girl can fit under in a little desk-sized trash can, right?
You got, but you remember though, I got Fiona with me, and she's a dangerous little turd. Tori,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
You got quiet. Usually you're not this quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Is your dad typing me another message?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Tori, rub your dad's bald head.
Tell them for good luck. It's like rubbing Baby Buddha's head.
Yeah.
All right, you be good.
What was that good luck for?
I don't know. Good luck, because we're gonna hear your bones popping out on the airsoft field.
Oh,
like T-minus. Oh, we got the old man incoming. Snap him. Left nut gone.
You won't.
You know what we use up
I
here?
use combat tactics. Yes, I do. I lived in Madisonville for 10 years.
Okay, but listen, that's combat tactics you learned like from the Civil War, dude. We don't do frontal assault and marching anymore.
I don't either. I do know. You will know I'm there after you've been told to leave the field.
We've got, like, my brother cheats, and I hate the little fucker, but he actually has the grenades where you can pull the pin and throw it. It throws out like 500 BBs, and it shoots in all different directions.
Yes,
There's an underground bunker there that they shoot out of. There's a little hole all the way around it. He goes up and he gets on the back of it. He'll reach in, he'll throw a smoker in, and he'll throw one of those grenades in. And he shoots 500 BBs on like 4 kids in there, 4 teenagers. They all come out looking like they got stung by bees. It's hilarious. And it's close quarter. So, I mean, they really get hit with these some bitches hard. And my brother's like, I got you, fuckers. You can hear, like, we have radio communications. We have these little cheap bio things we brought off Wish. And you can sit there and hear my brother. And he's just sitting there laughing. He's like, I got another little bastard. He said, I'm in the tree now. And, like, the kid would come out. And before he could even get the flag up that he's done, my brother already shot him twice in the ass. Like, my brother has no fucks. He just like mows them down.
Your brother
He just likes to shoot people.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tori doesn't like to shoot people. She just wants to hit you one time and make sure it's over.
Oh no, not my brother.
Now we the last time we played against 7 Marines with one of the teams I was with, and they were so angry because every time they walked out there, you would hear the ting off the helmet. Except for she doesn't hit the edge of the helmet; she hits underneath. So it actually would hit their skull, and they're sitting there rubbing their head, walking off, going, "What the fuck?" And then they realized the one they were laughing at in the parking lot that's 4'2" is the one that took out every last single one of them.
So if you guys are getting into airsoft, if you go to wish.com, it's a cheap Chinese place. You can get you helmets and gear, and they are good quality. And you don't have to break the bank buying helmets and radio communications and vests and drop leg holsters and stuff like that.
We've got all of that plus. What was that, Tim?
Okay, who uses helmets?
Well, I use helmets and a full face mask. Yeah, I've got a skull face mask.
A lot of fields now are making them mandatory.
Yeah, Paducah's field is mandatory because we actually had a kid. He had safety glasses on, but it went and broke 2 of his front teeth because he smiled about the same time he got shot. And it broke 2 of his front teeth completely out.
There was a kid out here at the DX8 where we play in Plant City, and he got hit. And even though he was wearing goggles, it actually broke the lens and it went straight in and destroyed one eye. So, yeah, I know, right? But you know what he does every Saturday? He's back out there on the field. And now he's a living terror.
Well, if I got shot like that, yeah, I'd probably be a little bit of a terror too at that point.
Yeah, he can be rude on a field. I'm trying to recruit him, but he likes being a solo act. So
I think we need to get all the fleet admirals and retired fleet admirals together and put them on the field, and the last one who battles becomes the supreme commander.
There you go.
What do you think, Fran? You up for a shooting match?
As long as I don't get midnight phone calls.
Fran gets the tank.
Asking me about.
Hey, Steve, I got something for you.
President send a.
Yes, I'm in Florida. Whoever KC3, CJ. Yeah.
That's a Twitch account, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Polk County, Florida.
Hey, Steve.
What?
I got a gift for you.
Okay.
Early birthday gift.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Hold on.
Last time somebody said that, it was a bad disaster.
Now let me move over to the thing. And... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm messing up here. There we go.
I can tell whose ass that is. That's Tim Johns standing up. Bing!
Well, look, the blood is coming down.
Whoa!
I don't know how to answer it.
What a waste of a good guitar.
It wasn't that good of a guitar. That wasn't even planned for him to bust me open on that.
Was it in tune?
See, that's why no. Somebody hits me with a guitar, I shoot. I don't ask questions. I'll ask questions once you're on a gurney and not moving.
Steve, you gotta admit though, that's probably the least thing you have to worry about being chased or hit with.
We're not that far apart, Chris. Cool.
No, Nick, it wasn't. It was actually he tried cutting it, but it wasn't gimmicked in any way. Hence why I got busted open.
Oh, I'd have been pissed off.
Usually, you're supposed to take the bottom off and put like plywood or something like that on the bottom.
I'd rather be hit with a regular guitar than a piece of plywood.
Not like the really cheap, thin stuff.
Oh.
Plywood? Who can afford plywood?
Yeah, $50.
Whoever's going to use a guitar and waste the guitar is the one that's going to be able to afford it.
Nobody wants to rob banks anymore. We want to rob hardware stores where the lumber is. Okay, $50 a sheet. I mean, come on.
No, right now, everybody wants to rob ammo stores just so they have it.
Oh, Steve, we wish. The last time I saw in Red Deer, which is just north of me by an hour, it's $95 Canadian a sheet. I realize that's it's like $75 American, but that's still $25 more.
That's a lot. Damn.
Yes, Casey.
Just say.
Oh, Mary, good luck. Grading season.
Have fun, Mary.
So, Steve, I know we covered the database. What about those videos that you were tracking down that were popping up with the Starfleet logos all over them?
I joined the group, put a message out. That place has not been active since like 2010. So I don't know. I don't know how I can track it down.
Wow.
So, I mean, I really don't know, to be honest with you.
So who here
What
is
are the
actually
cool
coming,
things about
besides
coming back
Steve
in
and me,
to
who else is coming out for the barbecue?
I'd love to, but
We might.
Ryan, too.
We're not sure.
And you're in North Carolina, right, John?
Yeah.
Drew, you coming out for the barbecue?
We're still trying and praying.
Hell, I've got people coming from Nevada.
Barry, are you going?
I'd love to go.
Yeah, we're looking at financial
If I
strength.
could persuade Ryan there.
Yeah, it's not much of a COVID thing. It's more of a financial thing.
One of the hotels I found is the La Quinta, and it's kind of relatively good, and it's still in a good area and good hotel and everything. So,
If you guys are looking at hotels and you have questions about the area, please get with me. I will tell you. The La Quinta is in a great area. It's right off Exit 4. Good hotel. Also, guys, if you guys are looking at doing hotels, a lot of you are sending messages to Amber. Please don't forget you can log into the perks section of the database, and you can look at. We have choice. We actually have
choice and Red Roof.
Choice and Red Roof. Now, I'm still working. Actually, I'm going to be putting out a new job position hopefully in the next couple of days. Gregg should see it out there. It's going to be somebody that's actually their sole purpose is to help get new perks for Starfleet. When you go into the membership section and click perks, because a lot of us stuff Like we have Aries Studio, we have 911 Education Institute, Choice Hotels, Red Roof Inn, Brooks Brothers, Office Max. Some of this stuff is outdated. Cosplay's outdated. Trek Dating's outdated.
Office Max is too. I can't figure out a way to put that stuff in for it.
Yeah, it doesn't work no more. Enterprise Rent-A-Car is still good. The hotels are still good. But I'm going to be putting somebody up, trying to find somebody who could sole purpose is to get perks for Starfleet.
Okay.
Corporate, what it is corporate discounts.
Always welcome for
And I'm
barbecue
willing
in
to-
Ireland.
I'm willing to share a room. If anybody needs to share a room, if anybody needs to split a room or anything like that, I'll share a room. I'll need to book that and also rent a car.
Now, also, if you guys are coming and you have members coming and you want, you have a plan to promote them, bring them. If they're coming, bring the promotion certificates, and we can do a promotion ceremony on the sound stage overlooking the Ohio River at historic downtown Paducah. We can do that Friday night. I've actually got a CO now asking because she's bringing 4 people and 3 of them are getting promoted, and she wants to have me do the promotion ceremony. So that's more than welcome. If you guys want to do that, I'm completely fine with that. I will be in uniform if need be. So,
and we're trying to figure out how many people is coming from up here and with the Umiak and stuff. And we're also, me and Nikki are trying to figure out when we're leaving. So
yeah, because I need to get an exact count because I know some people's contacted me, some people's contacted Amber. She got an email today saying that like an additional 4 people is already coming with the 4 coming down. So like we've got to get I've got to get a spreadsheet so I know exactly what uniform, Steve. Well, I have 2 uniforms. I have the DS9 Star Trek 2 version, the modification, and then I have the Star Trek Nemesis Admiral's uniform. I will probably be in that one there.
Well, I won't be at the barbecue. Our hope in Calgary here is to have our con that weekend.
Yeah, I even have one person coming down from Canada, according to what they sent to Amber. So, I mean, I have somebody coming from a completely different country, which was surprised because when I put this out there, I only thought maybe a few people would be interested. Nope.
Well, apparently, as of what Tiffany was saying earlier, there are a lot more new lockdowns in Canada right now.
Yeah. So
6 p.m. local here in Manitoba, new guidelines were rolled out, and usually when they're rolled out on a Friday, they come into effect on Monday to give people a chance to adjust. But it was as soon as this press conference is over, they are in effect.
We will also possibly be selling T-shirts with the logo on the front and back.
And that was something that Amber posted, right?
She's gonna look at it and determine the cost. There will be white T-shirts because it's gonna be a hot weekend. So we've already a store was going out of sale, so we went and bought all the white T-shirts they had. So we're going to determine the price of it, and she's going to do a couple of trial run logos to see how they look. But she'll probably start announcing that in the next couple of weeks.
And what kind of leftover stuff do we have for your time in office, Steve?
I'm still in office.
Yeah, he's in office for life.
No, I'm not.
But with your logo on it.
I have nothing yet with my logo. I do have when they come down. If you remember or not, at the IC-19, we had James Herring had a bunch of name lanyards made up. I've got like 150 lanyards with our name and SFI 2020 on it. So anybody can have those for sure because I want to get rid of those. I'm so tired of having like 150 of these damn things laying around. But if you guys have stuff you want to donate to the auction is going to go for the Starfleet Scholarship. Get with me. I'll send you the address, and you can mail it down, and it will be put in the auction.
I will be right back.
Okay, thanks for the warning.
Are you doing a silent auction or are you doing a regular auction?
Don't know yet. I actually have a buddy of mine who's an auctioneer, And I think it might be fun to get a redneck auctioneer involved in it, just for a little, for a laugh and good time. So I might actually have an auctioneer do it.
And is it only Star Trek merch in the auction, or?
It could be anything. If you want to donate, I've got somebody that sent me a Babylon 5 signed autograph of the entire crew. So it's supposed to be here in a couple of weeks. So anything sci-fi, anything at all y'all want to send in for the auction, please feel free. I'll give you the address to have it shipped to, and it will be put in the auction.
Yeah, please do that. Yeah.
No, Tiffany, you can't send yourself. I don't think UPS would ship you down here. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't send myself.
Just so you can pop up and say, "Boom!" Give me a heart attack.
I can do that on any video call you'll ignore anyway.
I don't ignore. I'm always busy. 604 days you have left in the office. Yes, exactly. I know. And Jason can't wait
re-elected for a lifetime appointment.
Yeah, Jason cannot wait for me to leave office. So he knows. He's counting too.
With as many I'm busy, pissed off selfies as you've sent me over the last 2 years, we could make a calendar for SFI as a fundraiser.
The time that you've actually called me or be like, hey, I have a question, or hey, we need to talk. I'm in the middle of a shit show, whether it's serving a warrant, breaking up a fight, bleeding from the face. I just send you pictures really? Wait, stop. And she's like, okay, I'm off. I'll talk to you later. And the next day, it'll be a shit show. Here she comes. Dun, 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 dun. Tiffany to the rescue.
More like she's a harbinger for you.
She's something.
Steve, that sounds more like your bad luck than anything else.
It is my bad luck. I have the worst luck possible. 9 line.
I just stopped asking, can I call first? And then
I'll be right back.
You never answered that.
Then he said yes, and the rest is, shall we say, a pain. Said with much love, Tiffany. Because if you get on a roll, you can plug up an entire day. I love
I know. I'm like the ever-ready bunny.
Wow, she could take over an entire day's worth of conversations. Doesn't matter what you do it. If she really needs help, she's there. I'll be there for her. But sometimes her timing has not been, shall we say, choice.
No, and I fully admit that. As our wonderful producer calls me Speedy for more than one reason.
Oh yeah, well, come on. I mean, right now we got on top of the regular human condition, we have the Rona condition, and politicians are all going loopy nuts.
They were loopy nuts to begin with.
Yeah, but now they're getting worse. Night, Pumpkinhead.
Maybe.
Yeah, they are, especially in Texas.
And y'all think it's just no. I haven't been able to get it yet, unfortunately.
What, the corona? I can send it to you. Don't worry.
Really?
I actually think I had the virus back when before they were telling everybody what it is. But the shot, no, I haven't been able to as of yet. It is only up to age 40 right now.
I can tell you that I don't think the next CS is going to continue with the AMAs, not like I've done it. So once I leave office, the AMAs will stop, but the After Darks will continue.
Great.
So.
Well, we've got them on here. Let's ask them. Drew, are you going to continue with them?
Sure. Absolutely, but no one wants to ask me any questions.
They're afraid how honest you'll be.
Brutally.
Justin, if you still have your job, I'm not mad at you.
Like if I hear someone say, "How's the database?" I'm going to say, "When are you going to finish it?" Because I'm tired of hearing you ask.
What was that? The database?
How's the database, buddy?
No, we've graduated from the database. When's
I'll
it going to be?
take Fleet Admiral AMA for 400, Alex.
And the answer is, this project will be done soon.
That's very funny.
That's too funny.
We've graduated from when's the database going to be done. Now it's going to be when are all the grades going to be uploaded?
No, Tim always asks, when's the data?
I'll take Fleet Admiral AMA for 400.
Well, honestly, Greg, I looked at mine just a couple of days ago, and my grades are uploaded. So thank you to your team. Seriously.
Oh,
It's still not done yet. We know that, but they're going by school and everything. So
It's an incredible job. Carol looks one day at her screen and it's only 3 are up, and the next day she says, "Ooh, look, they only short 5." I said, "What?" She's like, "They're all there except the ones I just finished." So she's good.
So
I said, "Well, we slap anyone who asks what's going on with them. Tell them shut up or."
So
what's going on with the database?
Nothing, cadet. Return to your quarters.
Oh my God.
So Boss
We're deleting
and
your
our
record.
lone Academy representative have a question about your favorite topic, but follow me on this one. It's a good one.
No,
For
I'm sure.
anybody that wants to recertify early because they may miss the deadline for SFDPP, how early can we recertify?
As far as
October,
I am
right?
aware, it is the earliest you can certify is the month that you are set to expire. I am not the definitive answer on that. I would definitely reach out to Jill Rayburn or Carol Thompson.
It
I
should
don't
be.
think we have people coming up for recertification yet.
It should be every October 1st is when it starts. The
Because
research.
it's a very real possibility I myself will miss that October.
Well,
So I was hoping to do
I
it
guess
early.
he's going to kick you out of Starfleet then.
Yeah, I'll kick you out.
Which is why I was hoping to do it early.
Well, I think Carol answered the question.
I was going to say
Okay,
Carol.
thank you, Carol.
I did mine in July, so I don't know what you or like.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't
like, I
think
did
the
it in 3
retakes been
days.
made yet.
I still got people that haven't taken it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is why I
How
was
big
trying
is
to
that
ask
number
questions.
Edward's not
positive,
here.
If there's
Which
someone
is
who
why I was
hasn't
trying to put a
taken it, they
positive
need to be
spin
out.
on it.
I'm just saying, if they're in a position to need it, they need to be gone. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
honestly, we've been way too lenient on that. It's time to.
No, he hasn't. Steve
yeah.
hasn't been that easy on that at all.
He's been, slacking on that. He's been threatening everyone up and down.
And he's done everything he kept saying he was going to.
What?
Whether it's deactivating, removing, or whatever. For those that haven't taken it.
Yeah, I have.
It's pretty freaking easy.
Yeah, and it's
40
the thing,
minutes
like,
for both. You're done.
if you want to run a chapter, you have to follow by those rules because somehow that could end up getting a lot of people in a lot of shit. I'm going to earn that ranking up there. You're going to get into a lot of, whether you or the chapter or the organization itself will get into a lot of shit.
If Starfleet gets a lawsuit, it's done.
Awesome, Carol. Awesome.
And another thing, while we're talking about SFDTP, the other requirement to BCO is to submit a damn MSR, people. Let me tell you, I went through and audited for April. I don't care if you have nothing. I don't care if you've done nothing. Put nothing there and submit your MSR, because starting next month, I'm going to be working with the Admiralty Board in their regions, and if you have gone consecutive and not put your MSRs, we're going to start taking action. It's a requirement. Y'all know this. Y'all want to be adults to be ship commanders. You must follow the procedures and policy that's set forth. One of them is MSRs. Just saying.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I had a good laugh when I was in the brigade officer meeting. What was that, a month ago? 5 days or 5 weeks ago, something like that. And I was like, "Wait, are we still talking about this data, about these data things?" Because
we've been talking about them since
we've been down in Region 10 for a while.
Yeah. Oh, and it still hasn't. I think almost every After Dark we've talked about that that I've been on.
Oh yeah, not only that, when you look at the laws, they're being tweaked and fine-tuned and rehoned, and There's no telling what's going to change in the overall testing anyway.
Yeah.
We have a question from the floor.
Shake our fists at Barry in Ireland.
We have a question from the floor.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hello,
thanks,
Floyd.
Barry. Yeah, we just wanted to know if you guys might be interested in perhaps a sort of SFI, sort of entertainments and morale, kind of between me and Barry here. What do you think? We could do a really good job at it. I'm recommending Barry here, and of course, he's recommending me, of course. Don't ask me what he's paying me. That's just between us. But we're real interested in that. So we'll leave it to you guys. Over to you. Thank you.
I'm always up for some more action online.
There's a lot of tea trapping going on there. I'm getting really worried. I'm out of here. Do you want another beer? Yeah, can I have another beer? Yeah, I'll get it for you. Give me a second. Oh, pizza.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea if the name isn't going to get us into any trouble. Sort of an SFI SU unit in the fleet for entertainment and sort of an outreach if folks are having trouble, connecting them up with resources.
John, is that a bottle of Crisco oil or cooking oil? What the hell is that? Oh, it looks like a damn cooking oil bottle. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm drinking I just drink cooking oil. That's part of the job.
He's gonna clean his colon out tonight. He's gonna sit down and it's gonna be like Mount St. Helens. Beware.
I don't judge people. I've seen people drink much weirder shit than cooking oil.
No shit.
18 and over.
18 and over. That's right. Uh-oh. I hear a lot of clickety clacks. Which one of you's getting ready to send me a message? Because I know it's happening.
I'm not sending you a message. I'm going through everything that I have at the moment.
Oh.
Hey, Tim.
You.
Somebody saw for that I know saw one of the shows, the older shows, with me picking on you.
Uh-huh.
And would you believe they asked me if I hated you?
Did you answer?
He does.
I was like, no, he's my friend. What? And he said, well, you guys like pick on each other.
Go to 367 North 4, 367 North 4, apartment 140, apartment 140. 69-year-old female has hurt her foot. EMS medical assistance.
Not me.
I was wondering if it was going to be emergency.
I was running with and Steve needs to leave. But
see, so I'm on Concord Fire Department, and it's a big department. We got 4 stations. I mean, we're a huge department. And then I'm also on Wycliffe Rural, which is a small, tiny ant miniature. So this county they've got 2 ambulance services, 2 ambulances, and it's for this entire county. And so if they're both out of town, they'll come across asking for firemen to drive the auxiliary ambulance. And so like earlier, they called for a driver, so I had to race out of here to go down the road. And so this county is a little bit different. And the funny thing is, the cops around here that I know, they tell me that my lights on my personal car versus my work car, they're like, dude, we see you coming and you blind us with as much lights as you have on your car. Nope.
That's a good luck. You're on your own.
Mm-hmm. For a hurt foot, yeah, that I don't need to race across town for that. They have
so basically not interesting enough. Make the foot amputated. We might talk.
Yeah, let's talk about obstruction of fire, people trapped inside, then it might actually get me out of bed.
Okay.
Like that call earlier. I went outside to listen, and then boom, I took off. My lights and sirens. I sped out. The driveway was gone. My wife sends me a message. Well, okay, bye. Be careful. I'm like, honey, when you hear the lights and sirens going, I'm gone.
Ow!
Yep, third-party EMS call. Nothing I need. Steve, is that it? Yes, this is an HT-1250. This county here is all UHF. My county Concord, we're 800 megahertz, and I have an 800 megahertz radio in the car and mobile or portable. So yes, Natalie, your people would like to say hello to you.
Hola, ¿cómo dos noches?
She's pregnant.
Can't be for 6 years. That's right.
No. She better not be. I'll fucking murder somebody.
Papa Steve.
No, hell no, dude. That's not even funny.
Wait, what happens if the CS gets convicted of a crime?
The CS gets
Well, it's a long process.
Hey,
we
Mike.
can still run it. We can still run this organization from jail.
Mike Watkins. How much do you have any that you could probably part with? I need to get another one for my daughter because she's also in the department.
Shopping 101 is 102.
No.
If you are an SFMC OIC, you are required to have SFDPP 101 and 102. It is a requirement. If you hold any type of elevated access in the database, you're required to have it.
Which is not anybody that's in not SFMC though, right? They don't.
No, they have elevated access in the database. The OICs have elevated access. The brigade OICs, unit OICs, battalion OICs, general staff.
Not the executive command OICs though, right? Not the second command.
That depends on if they were given access by the CO.
Okay.
I need BHF.
Can you explain the different levels of access to the database?
Yeah, basically is if you're a basic member, you're just going to get, well, I can't show you because I have God access, so I have everything. But you're only going to have you only have region, chapter member, and communication. Elevated access is anything between chapter CO, chapter XO, OIC, stuff like that.
And the stuff that you could see, because I remember I was an XO at one time, you could see all the MSRs as put in. You could see all the members of the roster or whatever. That's probably not the correct term. The crew complement. And stuff like that. So you see a lot of that stuff as well. Probably a lot of their information like email, phone number, and stuff though too. Hence why you need that, little test.
Sorry, buddy, I'm just responding to a call. Bear with me. Some broad broke her foot. Just give me a second. I gotta go deal with it.
Oh, believe me, it happens more than you think around here.
Yeah. All right, you go respond to that.
Barry, do you do stand up? What are your rates?
Oh, for this organization, on the house.
I don't know who you're talking to.
But what about the database?
I heard a lot of screamings. Someone's not happy.
I'm shocked that Steve hasn't been shocked.
Okay, somebody on Twitch Kiss Cam 1 has a question for Tiffany and Fran.
Oh, okay. Let me just pull that up.
I hope the numbers are fully
All right.
I don't know.
Fran, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's not a rando. Okay. Done. Don't even worry about that one now.
Tase the penguin.
Who had a
Wow.
question?
Oh.
Nobody now. Don't worry about it, Fran. It's okay.
All right.
I see the disappointment on Tiffany's face.
I just think it got weirded. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
Okay, that's really weird.
I don't envy that decision.
Okay. Who would I kiss? Oh, everybody.
Later, Donnie.
There you go.
Have a good one, Donnie.
Well, I just
He's out.
There's
Is
my
the penguin
destiny.
an option?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just fine.
Then, sorry
Yeah.
guys, I'll take the penguin.
It's all right. I've got a high school.
I'm not
That's
blaming
fine.
you.
They didn't say where.
But mostly because if I were to pick the one closest to my age, I'm afraid a little 4-foot ninja would kill me.
I wouldn't want to do that to you.
The one that's closest to your age?
You know.
Well, you know it's not Steve because you're nowhere near 80.
Steve's actually 22. It's all this time at CS that's made him 80.
No shit.
Well, who was it? Somebody gave me the nicest compliment that they thought I was 22.
It wasn't me.
I don't know what kind of filter you're watching this through, but thank you.
I thought you were still in high school.
So also, if we were going to be
And the flattery's
the
flowing.
audio video team a little bit, we're going to. I'll have they put out there. I'm looking for a Twitch admin so they can go and do our account on Twitch. So I do have a Twitch account, but I don't know nothing about Twitch. So if you know anything about it, please feel free to get with us. We'll probably put you on staff.
Especially if we get randos that come in and pop in.
Sorry, my Twitch expert is currently streaming right now.
Who's that?
My wife. Yeah, she's got her own gaming streaming thing she does. So
Yeah, I don't understand Twitch. I've tried, but
John, how is your lovely wife? I do miss working with her.
oh, she's doing well.
Oh, please give her my best.
I will.
Me neither.
Well, Twitch
Hey,
is
if we
just like,
started this correctly, we only
it's like
been on for a half
just
hour.
another form of Discord or any other type of streaming service, really.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin. How you doing?
You were up front and center, Justin. Oh.
Right back at you, Steve.
I got him right this about the time he was shoving his face full of food and chewing. I was like, yeah.
You did.
It's still not as,
each
as,
other
as
humble.
funny as the person that fell asleep and
Or
was
embarrass
snoring
the shit out of
on
him. Whichever comes first.
Justin for Prime Minister of Canada.
I don't mind the
Stream longer
job
in a minute.
And for those that want to actually, do the Twitch, you can send email to this person, and they can get you added to as that.
That account's been closed.
I'm kind of curious, Steve, how the lady hurt her foot now.
She slipped on the database.
Probably.
True. True that.
What's up, Priggers?
In all honesty, though, Steve, how's Amber's? How's Amber?
Amber's doing good.
How's
She's
she doing?
tired. But she's doing good.
And here, all of us crazy people are keeping her up all night.
Oh no, she keeps herself up all hours of the night. Like it's Mother's Day weekend, so I was supposed to have Fiona. Well, Fiona is not coming down because it's Mother's Day weekend, and I always let her stay with her mom on Mother's Day weekend. So we're gonna drive up tomorrow just to have lunch with her, spend the day with her, and come back.
Nice.
So I'll be on the road tomorrow.
On the road again.
So all the job postings are done, except for Starfleet Academy, but Jill told me that I can do those tomorrow.
Oh, shucks.
Awesome.
including probably the worst one I had to post the job for.
What's the one that?
Director of Starfleet Intelligence.
Oh yeah.
No, that couldn't have been easy, Greg.
So, are we going to put an NCO in that? Because obviously we can't have an officer in that. Because they have to be intelligent.
Ooh.
Well, clearly, because you got elected CS.
I'll have you know I resemble that remark.
Ow!
No, that's not the word.
Excuse my language, sorry.
Did it again.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Sorry, somebody set up some bowling pins for me. I had to knock them down.
Ah.
There's a lot of jobs I don't envy you posting, Greg.
Hmm?
I said there's a lot of job positions to fill I don't envy you posting.
There are. I mean, it's certainly fun.
That's from a bite.
I've gotten some fun emails from chapters that think that my job is to post their positions on their chapter.
What?
Politely say that no, this is for.
I thought you were only doing fleet-wide.
It is only fleet-wide.
I'm sorry, I had a clue. I apologize, Greg.
If I was doing chapter jobs, I would need assistance.
Yeah, and a really, really big paycheck.
No, close the door on him on the other side.
Wait, doesn't everybody roll dice like we do?
I make the same amount as our commander.
No, you should make the same amount as Joe Biden. Having to deal with individual chapters. No, it's not.
That's true there, Justin and Jason. I'll tell you that right now.
Some of them get a little bit twitty about themselves. They're forgetting we're a club that's supposed to be working towards improving our communities and want to control everything.
Exactly.
Yep.
But if every region or even ship had a personnel officer and we could get Gregg a team in HR, that would be awesome.
Yes, and I've heard the argument that never on any Trek film was there a personnel officer mentioned, and yet I clearly mentioned that Spock's position as commander and science officer activated immediately, have the personnel officer enter it into the ship's computer. Hello?
And then at one point it supposedly reverted to Uhura under communication.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of on a starbase,
Yes, after Commander Finney was blown up, the personnel officer, the duty officer.
You said
Well,
duty.
things happen.
Duty.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, it's mentioned all through the series and all through the books, and yet I've never heard that mentioned before. No, you need a personnel officer to keep tabs on what's going on inside your chapter.
I've got a thing. I'm pretty sure it's rolled into the XO job.
I think that should be considered a IQ higher than 1 requirement.
Sure, Lieutenant Junior Gregg, you can say that.
The boss is coming. Hang on. Hi, boss. Ooh.
Hi, Amber.
Hello, Amber.
Hi.
Amber.
Tori sent hugs towards you, by the way.
Tase him.
Right before she went to bed.
Because I got a bunch of anger and I'm not promising I'll stop.
I'll tell you what.
Only stop when his hair pops out.
Amber, I got an even better idea. Since he's really card crazy, why don't you go tase Tim?
Exactly.
Nah, I like him.
With we will set up a long curved piece of metal with 100 tasers, and you have to shoot them all at Tim at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
No shit.
Come on.
Zigzag, Tim. Just stick zigzag.
Mike, thank you. That is what I have been and many others have been saying for years.
brains.
We need that bureaucracy.
We can figure that
We
out.
can't have the fun if we don't keep the structure to have the fun.
The card too.
You realize she's talking about hitting up Steve, right?
So you like how this came out?
If she's doing Tim, I'll make the cattle prod. 440.
I'm gonna fuck one of you all up too. You just wait. 9mm zigzag, motherfuckers.
How about 45 ACP?
I'm against.
I don't give a shit. Zigzag.
Right now, I am against tasing the CS.
Yeah, you started this shit.
You on the wrong.
Jim
you on the
Christie.
wrong show to be against that. I'm gonna
I
tell
said
you that.
tase the penguin, not the CS.
What the penguin ever
The
do?
penguin never did nothing.
Tim for CS.
Hey, lady, I really like you. I mean,
We've threatened that before,
Hold on.
It
Watch
has no
this.
matter.
I've learned something from Dan McGinnis. I'll run for CS.
He just stopped trying to shoot people.
If Steve will be my vice commander. That way, I'll step down and he becomes the Commander Starfleet.
I will bring 100 Nerf guns and we can just have a field day.
yeah, let's do it, buddy. Sounds like the plan.
And the winner of the war gets a super soaker.
We can organize that.
Put it up.
No, sounds like it got whipped out.
It always gets
I know
whipped
what
out.
it sounds like when it gets whipped out.
It's getting closer to you.
I think we're gonna organize it.
Uh-oh.
Right, she got to sleep eventually.
Barry and Harold is being serious over here.
Really good time. Shit.
I'm ready for this Nerf round than you are.
He's got the mega. Oh,
The Mega,
geez.
the best of all, of course.
How does that thing shoot? How
You
accurate is it?
The P90. I know it's not a P90, but it has a kind of a P90 look to it, right?
Yeah, it does, kind of.
I think it's the stock on it, really. You know.
It also got an MP5 look a little bit, too. Just a little bit.
A little bit of everything.
Everything drops off at a certain range.
Yeah, this one was the best though, by far. The Mega.
Well, the bag is just there to, do things.
I sold mine, but I keep I have the pistol version for the Mega.
We also have this on offer, but it's not a Nerf gun.
What was that?
Is it a paintball gun? Because it is black.
Okay.
No, it's just like an air gun. Oh. I think phasers are best, right? We'll keep with phasers.
Well, you could just make it to where you have the airsoft built with a phaser rifle casing on top of it or something
I'm
like that.
working on one of those, John.
I'll tell you what, if you come to the barbecue and you want to have range day, we can come out to my house and let off a few thousand rounds.
Nice.
We'll have a big bonfire Friday night. We can do some redneck shooting.
In some
There are a
parts,
couple of four-wheelers there too, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
in some places, redneck shooting is drunk and stupid.
Pretty much.
Then you end up with everybody in the ER. What happened? Well, it fell on the floor and went off and shot you in the back of the head.
But no, I'm talking a bunch of damn people.
Babes. We'll be fine, man.
Yeah, we're not all too hip on being accurate with the shot. Grady, even the sheriff, when somebody, I think it was like 50 rounds more than missed the perpetrator, Grady Judd turned around and sent people who missed back to the range.
No shit.
But they were firing automatic weapons.
That's really bad. My God.
Over 400 rounds were fired. To a guy dodging in the woods.
Acquire target.
Ding, ding,
Be
ding.
sure of target. Then shoot.
Yes. I love the geniuses that walk onto a range, and the first thing you notice is that their finger is on the trigger and it's in the holster.
Yeah.
And then they look at me and wonder why I'm backing out. Like, no, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're going to be the first accident in here.
Yeah, good point, Justice. So, okay, Trek and other shows. Who's excited for the upcoming Trek, and who's kind of ticked off at the cancellation list that was just released?
What cancellation list?
Let me pull it up.
Yep, throw it up. Well,
I
don't puke it
share?
up, but throw it up on the screen.
Yeah, you can share it.
What cancellation list?
Surely to God they haven't canceled Discovery and Picard already.
Oh, they probably have.
God, I hope not.
Oh, come on.
No, Picard's got 2 seasons filming back to back.
We're guaranteed Picard to have 3, yeah. So
With Q coming back, so that's going to be fun.
it's supposed to go into 3rd season as well, I heard.
And they're bringing back Guinan, too.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Well, 1, 2, 3. All they got to do is bring the Crushers back and Geordi back, and Worf, they got full set again.
Well, did anybody see Michael Doran's cryptic tweet that he's been
Yeah,
that Worf has been
the video
recalled?
game.
Worf never left.
They just put Geordi LaForge on Jeopardy. I think we should put what's his name? Quark on The Price is Right.
Oh my God.
And I'll bet you Ahmed Sheridan would do it.
Point.
No, this ain't no trick. It's actually a weird looking creature that just walked out on the middle of the stage. Actually,
they used to
no.
do a lot of that funny stuff whenever Drew first started, like when they had Mimi take over for a short one show. And
Hey, why not? Maybe not The Price is Right for Quark, but let's make a deal.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be funny as hell.
That'd be amazing. That would definitely be something to do.
Then we get to find out how well those rules of acquisition work here.
They don't.
All right.
And Justin, I sent you the link as I can't get it to share.
That's fine.
Right, gone quiet. Cheers, anyway.
Cheers, Barry.
And to the database. The elephant in the room, the database.
We really should stop flogging the skeleton of the horse now. I mean, it doesn't have any flesh on it anymore.
No.
Nope. It still has bone. We got bone to get through still.
I like Mike's response. I'll take temporal mechanics for 300, please.
That'd be funny as hell.
And the contestant should be the young lady that played Leah Brahm. That would be even better.
Oh, Susan Gibney. She was good.
Geordie's holodeck fantasy.
Gregg gets a gold star for knowing that off the top of his head like that.
Don't ask me what I did 20 minutes ago, but I can freaking remember that.
That's okay. I told somebody at work today, it's like, yeah, I realized that I created all these folders over the last decade, But no, I don't remember why or how or when. I know it was my job and I did it, but
no, dealing with people. I work at a car dealership, and between both stores, we sold over 500 cars last month. That's a lot for my team to handle. Where we average like 200 to 250. And then they just lifted the restaurant restrictions in the state of New Hampshire effective today, where now every seat can be taken at the bar, at the tables, no 6 feet needed. We don't have the staff. Wow. So getting pulled at each end is an understatement.
I need to take this extra money away.
I'll be perfectly honest. I'm sitting here and we're still, if we're lucky, we get to do takeout. I got restrictions in every.
Same here.
I've got restrictions on everything.
We're just back to that.
Some places have voluntarily done separations, done restrictions.
What?
Unless you're going to buy a cell phone, and then they want you to wear a mask, gloves.
I do like going into a bank wearing a mask, even though you're technically really not supposed to.
Yeah, by law, no less.
I know, right?
I don't know about out here because I did that today.
I actually read an article. I forget where I read it. Somebody actually robbed a bank.
All right, Steve, you can quit blowing up plants now.
And didn't wear a mask.
Did you say didn't?
Didn't.
Wow.
And tonight on the SFI edition of World's Stupidest Criminal.
Yeah.
Facts. Wow, that's amazing.
One time where it's actually for the law where you can wear one.
Hey, if you're gonna go criminal, you gotta go all the way. That means don't wear a mask while robbing places.
I'm gonna
Must be like the anti-mask protests that we've had out here, and now the lawsuit that a whole bunch of churches have launched to fight to have the right to regather.
In my city, New Hampshire doesn't have a mask ordinance. They lifted that. My city has one. It's like second nature to me at this point. Wallet, keys, cell phone, watch.
No, you missed the loud fun.
Mask.
No idea. I thought you said just powder it, and when I went to grab it
No
and
sugar.
bring it to you, there was not even a fucking tea bag in there.
No.
Okay.
Damn, Carol, get it, girl.
You're being
That was
encouraged
what's going on.
to jump my ass.
There wasn't even a fucking tea bag.
Because there wasn't even a fucking tea bag in there.
Whoa.
Get it, Carol. Tell him about that fucking tea bag. Tell him to get his own fucking tea bag.
Hey, look, it's Rosenberg. He's waving.
I'm busted and you're supposed to be abusing me.
Beat the old man. It's all right.
They want you to tase me. Tim's
That's
going to want you to tase
that's
me.
for the old man's private time.
Tase him or tea bag, one of the two.
You want Amber to tase Steve. He might get his heart back into rhythm.
My heart's good. It ain't my heart. It's my back.
Carol says she will have to practice on Tim with a Klingon pain stick first.
Hold on. Just treat the taser like it's a TENS unit and it might help you back.
Oh, yeah, fuck you.
We don't know what happened to the CS. One moment he was alive, the next moment
He backed
he was
up.
riding the lightning.
No, next moment, James Herring was CS. And the end of Starfleet has come upon us. That would be like the play. That would be like, what is that? The Dark Ages. There you go.
Did somebody get fired?
Hey, wait. I'm all for that. I have Norris blood. I can do rating. I'm qualified.
And if I tried to stunt like that, I'd be the one that ended up being in trouble. But I'm normally in trouble. So.
Well, we know that about you. It's probably like you.
Well, we are the perpetual 5-year-olds of the fleet.
Speak for
Get
yourself.
us in a room and watch out.
Because you're innocent, Steve. Okay.
You're more innocent than Tiffany is.
I think I'm more innocent than you. No, I'm actually on Jeremy Carson's bad list. I'm surprised there's not a.
I call bullshit on that.
Burn, then pillage. You burn it, pillage, then burn it again. And then other things.
Pillage first, then burn.
Hello to Alex Rosenzweig.
I call bullshit on that comment, Steve.
You call bullshit on everybody because you got to hide behind some damn screen and can't show your face, but it's okay. So since we're at the 2-hour mark, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I've got to get up early tomorrow. Tonight we were joined.
That means everybody call him early.
We were joined with Commander Richard Steele, Lieutenant J.D. Drew Maeurer, and his friend, Captain Jon Darnell, Col Tim Johns, the card master, retired fleet admiral Fran Booth, who's playing on her phone, probably a poker game. Commander Gregg Kleiner from the USS Dauntless, Barry and Harold from USS Culloden, and Tiffany, Lieutenant Junior Grade Tiffany Yeoman for the CS. I ain't going to say your name. So, as always, everybody, thank you for coming on. Stay safe, and remember, live long and prosper.
Thank you, sir.
Bill Ellen.